Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, at this time I would yield a minute and a half to the gentleman from Colorado, who's the chairman of the Subcommittee on Agriculture, Energy, and Trade, Mr. Tipton.
The gentleman from Colorado is recognized for a minute and a half.
Thank the gentleman from Missouri, Mr. Speaker. Regulations cost the American people $1.75 billion annually. And just last year, the Obama administration unleashed 46 new regulations that will place an additional $26.5 billion drain on the American economy. Of those 46 new regulations, 10 came from the EPA, including job-killing regulations of carbon emissions and increased CAFE standards. The cost of new PA regulations alone totaled $23 billion annually. These EPA regulations run counter to the free market principles and directly impact rural communities, small businesses, and families in my district. We simply cannot continue down the path of creating unnecessary regulatory traps that drain our economy and do little more than penalize small businesses and discourage job creation. To be clear, not all regulations are unwarranted. Common sense rules play an important role in our economy in keeping the American people safe. However, common sense has been lost in the regulatory process that has become politicized and wrought with bureaucracy and overlap. As a small business owner, I know firsthand the negative impacts that unnecessary regulations and excessive government involvement can have on entrepreneurs. Just yesterday, I participated in a hearing with the Small Business Committee, where we focused on one such example of the job-killing government interference of the 1099 reporting requirement included in the President's health care law.
The gentleman's time has expired. Gentleman from Missouri.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I yield the gentleman 30 more seconds.
The gentleman is recognized for 30 seconds.
Thank you, sir. Repealing the 1099 requirement is a good start, and our focus must remain on restoring economic stable climates in our economy so it will not be rife with uncertainty and overregulation, so small business, the backbone of our economy, can do what it does best, create jobs and grow our economy. As chairman of the Subcommittee on Agriculture, Energy, and Trade for the Small Business Committee, I will take action. The fact that the federal regulated markets on small businesses do more than on any other sector is not acceptable. It is time that we change the way that regulation is enacted and increase congressional oversight.